Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're playing some Monster Prom today, but I've got a guest with me. Introduce yourself.
A marvelous hello, friends and loved ones, new friends and loved ones. I'm John Scott. You might know me as Strain42, and I love me some Monster Prom. So I'm very, very excited to be here and be a part of this.
I'm excited to have you here. We have played the sequel to this, Monster Camp.
Yeah,
we played that together, but I have not played the original. So it should be a lot of fun.
It's good. Yeah, it's quite delightful.
Well, we're always in the mood for delightful.
Yeah. Different. So yeah, because I had to play the sequel for work. I had to review it for work. This game really just, you can play it by yourself, but it's so much more fun to have other people are on board. So,
yeah.
And now you're gonna get to play the original, and you're gonna get to meet the original cast and find out like why Scott is the best boy and like all that good stuff.
I'm excited. Is Damien in this one?
Damien is in this one, yes.
All right, maybe we'll actually see him this time.
Oh yeah. So the game we played, Damien did not show up in any events. I actually might go for Damien. I haven't fully decided.
I was
yet.
thinking that.
Well, if you and I, okay. Well,
we're gonna be contentious already.
Yeah, we could be. Fun fact: the first round of this I ever played, like first time I ever played this game, I accidentally unlocked one of Damien's secret endings. My first playthrough. It was like I was trying to date Miranda, the mermaid princess, and I kept trying to hang out with her, and somehow I picked all the right answers to unlock the ending where Damien just beats the shit out of you. It's like you piss him off and he challenges you to a fight on prom night.
Damn.
So that was my first playthrough. It wasn't even failure. It was just
You just got beat up.
Yeah.
Hey, Switchboy, welcome back to the stream. Quite a total change, isn't it? Yes, it is a little bit. Resident Evil 2, Monster Prom, and then next week is Pokemon. So actually, this is like the missing link between Resident Evil, which has scary monsters, and Pokemon, which has nice monsters. This has scary monsters that you want to date and or fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like the bone zone between Resident Evil and Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going, Switchboy?
All right.
Do we want to get started?
Let's get started. Just
I'm ready. Oh, so everyone had to click ready. Okay.
Yeah. Ready up.
All right. Am I the narrator again, or are you gonna do it?
I think if you want to be a narrator, you can be a narrator.
I do like doing the narrator voice, but I don't want to usurp your stream. Like,
that's you know what? I actually, before we get started, I completely forgot to get water. That would be very important. So actually, I will be right back. Sing a song while I'm gone.
All right. I will sing a song while I drink the water that I already had, because I'm responsible and got water ahead of time. So I'm just gonna take a little sip of this now. I don't want to sing a song because I've been hearing a lot of like people on Twitch like getting like immediately shut down or immediately banned for music. So I guess I could sing something in the public domain, like row, row, row your boat, which I have never been able to do the thing where like, so you know the thing where it's like you do the row, row, row your boat, and then you start over, and then after the row, row, row your boat, someone else joins in with the row, row, row. Like, I could never do that. I jump in where they are. I can't. I hate the idea that the lyrics aren't matching up. I know it drives me nuts.
I said sing, not rant.
Well, I can't. I was explaining to the audience that I didn't want to get like DMCA takedown.
Oh, okay.
So we were discussing public domain music. And then I ranted about row, row, row your boat.
hum some Kevin MacLeod or whatever his name is.
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy who does all the like royalty-free music that you hear in like every YouTube video ever.
Oh, okay.
If you like search up Kevin MacLeod and just like look at the top few videos and just listen to them, you will hear stuff that you've heard in any YouTube video ever.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I believe it.
Yeah. So we got short game and long and full game.
With just two of us, we could probably do a long game.
We could probably do a full game. It says 60 minutes. I guess with us
that's never accurate.
That's never accurate. With us talking, that'll be a little longer. So that sounds about right. All right. All right. This is me. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Alright, so then this is me. I'm sticking with my Bride of Frankenstein.
With, Vicky, I think it is?
Yeah, Vicky. Although I am going to be, I'll just be Cloud. Because that's who I am. And pronoun, I am he. Alright. Who are you gonna be?
I'm gonna stick with my boy here.
Alright.
But
Brian,
I'm not gonna be Brian. I'll just be John.
John.
I could be John Bond, like when I played Pokemon.
You could be.
No,
I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that video.
You should. It's good. I'm very proud of it.
And we had
go ahead. I think the voices are still on.
Are they?
I heard my character's voice. I don't. Maybe that's just. Maybe those are.
That might be just a menu. But if they are on, I'm sure you'd be able to turn it off in game.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we all fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
You can figure out who you want to date.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
I love Scott.
Yeah, he looks like someone I would go after. Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Polly's my girl.
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Okay, so in camp we picked like just what we wanted to bring to camp. Here we do like a magazine quiz.
Okay.
To determine our stats and like who we're gonna date.
Okay. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats.
Yeah, this exactly what I just explained.
Yeah. But you did it faster and better.
Yes.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! Alright, so I wish I was raised by a pack of wild wolves who also happen to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companies of Silicon Valley. They would be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick. A mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as a disciple in the ancient ways of rad DJing. Well, I used to be a DJ, so maybe that's what I go with. And a really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. I love fire, and I see no issue with being raised by it. I'm going with the old man who made me a DJ.
I'm gonna guess that's probably like creativity and
Probably, yeah.
maybe some other stuff. I'm gonna go with Snake and Fire.
Mm.
I do love Fire and okay, Bold.
Oh, fun. I'm fun.
Okay.
Wealthy is a stat? Oh God.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, this is a appropriate image.
So wealthy is just your money in this game.
Okay.
Yeah, this one has money.
Okay.
Um.
Yeah. All right. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of the modern society? This is very appropriate. This is very appropriate for today. We create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase, and we would turn a profit on it.
That's probably to get even more money.
Probably, yeah. Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins. Or you put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious. The bear should be our president. Well, I like that idea.
I'm leaning bear.
Yeah.
Bear 2020.
Bear 2020.
2024.
Yeah. Oh, what am I going with? Well, I'm gonna vote. Haha. For sorry. For. I'm going with the violin solo.
All right. I'm sticking with bear. Yeah. I'll also bold.
You're the bold man today.
I may as well. Okay. Yeah. So this one, each answer connects to one of the 6 people. This is kind of like the other one. So so this one you want to think about maybe who you want to date. All
right, so what would be your dream first date? Crimes, a wild party in international waters, a professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice, a lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon, a sweaty and manly wrestling match, and an art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure. Yeah, like trying to pair these with like the people. I know this is the last one, like the business.
That's Vera.
Vera.
Like, I could. There's like maybe 1 or 2 I'm not positive on, but like depending on who you want to date, I can probably tell you.
I think I might. Who was the 5th one? The
Polly.
Polly, yeah.
I'm pretty sure Polly is the wild party because she's like super into like drugs and partying and.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's a fun character. The art exhibition, I'm pretty sure, is Liam, because experimental art, that's probably Liam.
Yeah.
Sweaty wrestling. Sweaty wrestling, I think it's Scott. And then crimes, I think it's Damien.
All right. I'm torn between either Polly, assuming that party is Polly, and Scott. Let's do Polly.
All right. I kind of want to go for Scott because he is best boy, but I feel like I'm already leaning bold. I think I'm actually gonna go for Damien.
All right.
Yeah, I was right.
Okay. Yeah. Pollygeist or whatever.
Yeah. Polly's great. She's a great character.
All right. Woo. But really, any of them would have made a great choice because they're beautiful on the inside.
They're all
and
great,
the outside,
except Liam. No.
All right, so I've got 7 smart. All right, so I'm pretty good high stat or pretty even high stats.
Yeah.
All right, so we got auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, and bathrooms.
Yeah, and if you cycle over your stats, it'll show you where raises like go to in the top right. Yeah. It'll show what raises what stat.
Yeah. Okay.
Or should.
Yeah. All right. So was the strategy like generally the same? Like you probably would want higher stats rather than trying to get even. Does that like still apply here? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So like the fact that you have 3 stats that is 7 is not really good.
Yeah.
But like because it's easy to look at this and be like, oh, my boldness and charm are low. I should raise those.
Yep.
But that's not really the issue. Like,
okay. Yeah.
I
should more specialize in something.
Kind of. Yeah. You just really just don't want your stats to be the same number. That's really kind of the strategy of this because you always want to know which stat will give you the right answer. Right.
So the question is, which do I think would be best to raise right now?
Well, Polly, I believe, likes fun.
All right.
If you want to lean into that one.
All right. Well, then let's. Yeah. So that's fun, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to the outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Ooh, I'm fun.
Yay!
Later in the now there's a narrator icon. Later in the halls, you run into Polly and Liam, who seem to be talking about some kind of flyer. The flyer's for an upcoming music festival, Hallapalooza. Alright, so I guess I'll be Polly since I'm going after her. So, we agree on everything for Friday, right? I guess you can be Liam if you want.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much.
And Saturday, we should totally go to Messer Chups and imagine a fucking dragon.
Sure, those bands are great. And then at 3 a.m., I want to check out that guy in the parking lot who makes a cacophony for 2 hours.
Ghosts are super into cacophonies, but at 3 a.m. I wanted to go to McGriffin. Or MC Griffin. McGriffin. I mean, it's a friggin' griffin that raps. It's the hottest shit right now, Liam.
You know the hottest shit right now isn't the criteria I use to pick the artist I want to see, right?
He's one of those people.
Oh, yeah, he's full hipster, man. He's...
Yuck. A griffin that raps, Liam.
There should be a better way to decide this, other than repeating our choices in a loud, annoying tone.
But I love the loud, annoying tone thing.
I know, still...
Go ahead, don't be shy. You might have the ultimate trick for how to choose the best schedule for this music festival. Alright, get into as much ayahuasca? What the hell is ayahuasca?
I think it's like peyote. It's similar to peyote.
Okay. Get into much ayahuasca as possible until some kind of spirit animal appears and shares its wisdom with you. That actually does make sense. Or don't fight over this. The one who wins will get to see their artist live for an hour or two, but the one who loses will get to bitch about it until the end of time. Alright. So drugs or don't fight at all.
Yeah, I know like okay, if the bottom one is the correct answer,
yep.
I know Liam really likes that because Liam loves being able to complain about stuff.
That's true.
I don't think that's your I want to say drugs usually associates with fun in this, but I'm not positive if ayahuasca and spiritual journeys counts as fun.
What else? What else? Yeah. What else could that count as?
Possibly smarts.
I
don't know. Just
if it's either of those, both of those are pretty high for me. So I think actually, I do agree that in this fictional universe, not in the real world, drugs are fun. So
drugs are great in Monster Prom.
Yeah. All right, so let's go with that. Hey, we're right. Dangerously high amounts of ayahuasca.
Sounds like a steak sauce to me.
Oh yeah, it sounds tasty. It doesn't sound like hallucinogenic. You sure know how to charm a lady.
That sounds problematic. Isn't it like cultural appropriation or something?
Oh god. Don't worry, Liam. If we acknowledge it as cultural appropriation, then it's not that bad. It's called lampshading. I do it all the time to avoid guilt. Also, the only thing I pretend to appropriate is a kick-ass mind-blowing ayahuasca high.
Not sure you're right, but okay, let's go with it. Actually, I've heard that's pretty hip right now.
Oh, yeah. And by pretty hip right now, you mean the hottest shit right now, huh?
No, Polly, I don't.
Oh, I love a good old ayahuasca night. I wonder what kind of spirit animal will reveal itself to us. A coyote with a deep voice, a turtle full of wisdom, a jellyfish that's super into breakdancing like SpongeBob. I love the coyote one. He gives the best advice ever, like Simpsons.
Always listen to coyotes.
Yeah.
Well played, sir. You got Paulina super hyped about this. She also finds cacophony super funny when she's high, so I have a strong hunch we'll be seeing my thing. By all means, feel free to join us. You seem pretty clever, and you also know how to manage our lovely, crazy, ghostly friend.
You joined them, and despite what you might have hoped for, it all happened off-game. But it was pretty rad, and you know what? In the end, you got the jellyfish who was super into breakdancing. You gained +2 fun and +2 creativity. Alright.
Nice. Alright.
Alright, John.
Okay. Okay, so we do have voices on.
Okay, we do. In that case, let me...
I don't know if you can do it right now, because it's my turn.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
Can I do it?
Can you do it?
I do not want to hit back to menu. I don't know if we're gonna be able to, or maybe I just can't because I'm the joining player. I don't know. All right. God, okay, I'm like really balanced here. I would also like to raise fun, but I can't because you went to raise fun. So the shop isn't open right now. Actually, oh wait, no, I think the shop is only open at lunch. You know what? I'm just gonna go for more boldness. I'm just gonna be.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
Take that, society.
Yeah. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms.
Yep.
Which of these graffitis did you do? You give.
I did the one that's clearly butts.
Ah, yeah. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Hell yeah.
Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength.
I don't think it would need that much strength.
Probably not. The locker has a sign on it that says nothing to see here, and is screaming.
Maybe they do. Shut up, you!
Adorable, fluffy little... Fluffy! You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere within the locker you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door.
Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet, Fluffy, who's gonna stay quiet if he knows what's good for him.
You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them.
It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership. I love Damien.
He's great. Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling filthy rich making joy of pet ownership.
I'm going all over
the voice.
She's the only character where you have to have enough money to date her.
Oh, okay. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it?
Okay. You know what pets love? Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their voices.
Oh, fuck yeah.
If you love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first. Death metal could be boldness, but it also could be like creativity, and my creativity sucks.
Or charm. Well, actually, no. Death metal's not that charming.
The bottom one I could maybe see being like maybe smarts.
That's probably like, smarts, but maybe creativity to like place it on there. I don't know.
Maybe I'm gonna try the death metal and probably regret it. Oh, it's fun. I'm not fun.
Damn.
Perfect. Let's crank that shit.
Damien pulls out his Banshee and blasts his favorite sludgecore anthem. Every swear word I know, explicit version.
Oh, good. It's not the stupid radio version.
Heck!
Yeah!
Perfect. This is precisely what we need in order to make sure we don't blow our cover. At that moment, Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, rushes down the hall toward the three of you, bellowing wildly and waving his paws.
Fuck.
What, is blasting profanity-filled music at class-disrupting decibels against the rules? This school is so strict. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, hauls all of your asses to detention, where there is no music to be heard. I wish we get to see Crazy Martin, the werebear. Other than the sound of you scrubbing ectoplasm out of the toilet, you lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. But it looks like Damien liked you a little bit from that.
I was gonna say, I think that might be, because I don't remember that from the original game. I think this might be part of like, because this game got like DLC and updates and stuff. I don't remember it originally having like like that extra like point. So it's like it's kind of good to know that it's like, okay, yeah, I failed that, but it was still a good answer for him.
Damien likes you for it.
Yeah, so that's still good. I like that. I like. Let's trade places. Do we want to do a challenge or random? This is you.
All right, so the challenge is the same thing with. Okay, let's do that then.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
All right,
ballpoint pen.
Knife. Genies used to be found in lamps. Player orders decided based on how likely it would be to find a 21st century genie inside the selected object. Oh, well, we picked the wrong objects.
I think a genie in a pen would be delightful.
I think because a pen stores something, it stores ink, then it is more likely for a genie to be inside that. So in that case, you go first.
Yeah.
Later.
All right.
Ooh, this is different.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, so this is like the campfire thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's same principle. So this is, she's the shopkeeper.
Okay.
She is one of my favorite voice clips ever, and that's Erika Ishii going, "Give me your money." I love her. I love her reading on that.
Oh, never mind. Oh, sorry.
So you can buy stuff from her. That's kind of the point of money. Obviously.
Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Exactly. Yeah. And a lot of the stuff she sells can actually unlock, like, secret endings.
Okay.
And I don't think you have this yet, because I think in order to unlock this, you have to get, like, normal ending with every other character. But it's like, there's a thing where it's like, if you hang out with her 3 times without buying anything, you can unlock a dating route with her. So this game has a lot of, like, other character endings, and that's Coach. I don't know why I would want to hang out with Coach.
He seems like a friendly sort.
I love Coach. I just don't want to eat lunch with him.
Yeah,
I'll just go eat with Damien.
Yeah, that sounds fair. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife.
So this is the one for killing people, right?
Damn, you're looking dapper.
What? Good heavens, no! This is the butter dagger. It's unseemly to use it on meat.
The butter dagger.
So what am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife? So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude? No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is merfolk court silverware, after all. I love her. She's like just a genocidal Disney princess.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Like,
yeah.
She's great. That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
Poison?
This is ridiculous. Poison snake.
Thank you.
This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife. The fish knife. Spoon. What? You need blades to kill people? Okay, well, fish knife, I assume, is definitely the Miranda answer. I'm gonna challenge Damien's ability to kill. He should...
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? I guess. And the only tool you have is a knife. Every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Fucking Damien, man. Damn. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder. But which spoon? This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon, or the dessert spoon, or perhaps the caviar spoon? No, none of them are appropriate. I want to use that, like, spaghetti spoon that has, like, the teeth in it.
Oh, yeah,
I don't, like, technically I don't think it's a spoon, but, like... I want this spoon here, the one with the jagged edges on it, for spaghetti.
That's the spork.
You mean the spoon? Of course not. But thanks.
Of course not. Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like this school's about to get a lot messier.
I love that they're just a murder spoon.
Yeah, the murder spoon, no. Okay, let me check to see if I can change options now. I cannot.
Okay.
That's fine.
We'll just have
we'll do it around. All right. Well, I'm sitting with Polly, and I'm dealing with idiot again.
No, like Liam is a fun character. He is just a total hipster.
Yeah, fair enough. Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What? Do these 2 have bodyguards now?
They aren't bodyguards. They're in like their Halloween costumes. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is Polly dressed as Coach? That is fucking adorable. I love that so much. Like,
Well, then what is Liam dressed as? He's the same outfit. Himself.
Yeah,
Himself. I dress as
he
myself.
He probably is based on someone. Like, I don't know. I like some Castlevania reference or something. They aren't bodyguards, they're food gods.
Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we're having eating disorder. Jesus.
Right, because they don't. Yeah. And we do have a eating disorder. It's called being dead.
Womp womp.
Except it's not an eating disorder. It's an identity and a lifestyle.
Deaf style.
Whatever. The point is they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food.
Which will be never.
And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late.
If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful. Like in a sexy way.
Everything Polly does is in a sexy way.
Well, you can't say no to that. I can't either. Time to enact your delightfully devilish plan.
Delightfully.
All right,
dump all of Polly's food onto Liam's plate, or dump all of Liam's food onto Polly's plate. Okay, well that one's obvious.
This seems pretty obvious.
Well, this doesn't take a genius.
All right,
Liam. So dump all of Polly's food.
Sorry, Liam. With all the deafness and raw sexuality of Indiana Jones, you empty Polly's food onto Liam's plate and his lap. Oh, that's gotta sting.
Stop that! It's too much food. I can't even artfully arrange it into a decent food pick.
Meanwhile, I seem to have eaten 100% of the food on my plate. No problem, nothing to see here. Luckily for you and Polly, the hobgoblins are complete idiots with no object permanence. They instantly believe Polly's lie.
You traitors! I thought we were in this together.
Nope.
I am not being consistent with Liam's voice at all.
That's fine. I'm not consistent with any. You thought? That was your first mistake. I stay high all the time, so I never think. You and Polly ditch the cafeteria, and then ditch school, and then do so many drugs you end up in a ditch. So responsible.
All because you just didn't want to eat lunch.
Well, alright. Challenge time. Everybody chooses a brand. Alright.
Hold on. This is super weird. I just So like I'm sorry. I looked over at the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Polly and Liam were wearing different clothes on your stream than they were on my screen.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. Like because on the stream it looked like Liam was just himself. And
Liam was just himself, and
Polly looked like she was in like a scout uniform.
Oh, she wasn't. She wasn't wearing that for me. She was wearing like a very casual clothes. Huh.
Yeah, but like I said, on mine, she was dressed as Coach. She had like tiger stripes and ears and stuff.
Because what was Damien dressed as for you last time?
Damien had like almost like a Bloodborne cloak on.
Yeah, Damien for me was wearing a suit.
Oh, okay,
so,
yeah.
Wow, well, that's interesting.
I'll have to keep an eye on that.
Interesting.
Okay. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud before Reese's.
Abercrombie and Fitch. Play orders decided based on how silly a mascot for the selected brand would be. It's Reese's for sure. I'm not even contesting that.
Reese's mascot right now is just fucking Will Arnett doing voiceover. Like.
And that's sillier than anything Abercrombie and Fitch would ever do. So you go first.
You know what? I am curious what their mascot would be though. Like,
just a shirt man.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So when you see her there, that's the shop. I was like, I knew there was some way to access the shop from the map. So now though, it means though, like, we can't raise fun because if you go there, it's just gonna be.
It's just gonna be the shop. Okay.
Right.
So does that mean no like event will take place there? It's just shopping.
It'll just. I'm pretty sure it's just the shop. I could be wrong because I haven't played this one in a while.
All right.
All right. So once again, I don't get to raise my fun. I guess I'll go for charm.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on the costumes on like both because I'm very curious about that now.
Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback.
Heck yeah!
Like the Mighty Ducks. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
I do not remember the Mighty Ducks.
I've never even watched it. I just assume that it is a down and out underdog sports movie like every other sports movie.
Oh, probably.
You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin, like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up.
It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. Okay, so I think this might be one of his story arcs instead of just like random. I think. I hate being a prince of hell. I'm gonna hate being a king of hell even more.
Womp womp.
I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up.
Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it.
It's a sad beating.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything rad I can do as king of hell? Literally anything?
Before you answer this, you ever seen Your Pretty Faces Go Into Hell?
I don't think I have, no.
This is reminding me a lot of it. I don't know if you know anything about it. It's an Adult Swim show where it's basically hell in an office and Satan's the boss. And, like, Satan is portrayed as, like, really, like, nice, but also, like, he enjoys torture so much, he wants to, like, optimize it. This reminded me a lot of it. It's pretty good. Anyway.
Let's see. You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority, total war, kings have harems, I'd definitely join yours. Okay, well, that's definitely charm.
Yeah.
I would think this is, again, I'm going with my 60% of the time it works every time rule. If it's all caps, it's probably bold.
Yeah.
But I'm probably
That makes sense to me. No, yeah.
It's bold. Okay. Yeah, war! I totally forgot about war.
I forgot about it.
Probably because my dads are such lame messes. They keep going on about, what's the word? Diplomancy? Diplomonkey? Diplomacy? Am I saying that right? Diplomacy? Whatever. I'll have it taken out of the dictionary when I'm king. Suck on that, Webster.
Oh, damn. Damien's so excited, he even stopped strangling that goblin. It sends you a massage coupon as a thank you. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. I thought Damien sent you one for some reason. That was a weird sentence. Alright, my turn. Let's boost... Right, what does everything boost? I guess I'll boost my creativity. So that's the auditorium.
Yeah.
Okay. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. And literal oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Nice.
Heck yeah.
You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey BB, let's party. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately. Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. Damn, you could pull it off.
That'd be the mascot for Abercrombie and Fitch.
There you go. But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney, now it's British spelling, can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up? Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest. Ooh.
2, as it turns out.
Dang, 2 of them. Spike the punch with mandrake root. It turns monsters into actual humans. Or, okay, you go as a sexy tax attorney. I'll go as a sexy tax evader.
I have no idea.
I have no clue. I want to say that
again. I think
top is either boldness because you're like doing something dangerous, or charm because you're trying to because you're spiking something. You're introducing like an alcohol substitute.
See, again though, I was gonna say
or fun.
I was gonna say drugs are usually considered fun.
That's a good point. Yeah. But what would the bottom one be? That might be charm.
I don't know.
I'm taking a shot in the dark. I'm gonna go with the top. Oh, it was smart.
Huh. Okay. But it worked.
But it worked. Right. Later that night, at the party. This is nuts! Look at all these humans in human costumes, man! Georgina the party owlbear totally just turned into a sumo wrestler. And Larry the Lich looks exactly like former United States President Abraham Lincoln. Oh, Larry doesn't just look like Lincoln. He is Lincoln. He has all of Lincoln's memories up to the moment of his death. That sucks. Even every newly transformed human at the party comes complete with a full lifetime of memories. A childhood, family, friends. They have no recollection of their lives as a monster, and are all currently going insane from the cognitive dissonance. Well, damn, terrible. We fucked up these people's lives. Manny the Manticore just turned into a retired cop who's screaming for his estranged wife and 2 sons. Pranked!
Masters!
Yeah, there's the camera, bro. In about 4 hours, all of these newly created people will revert to their previous forms, essentially murdering these new identities. LOL. In the meantime, you and Polly have a great time scaring the shit out of actual humans and streaming it online. Hey, like we're doing.
Yeah.
You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Okay. So real quick. Oh wait, that weekend. So real quick in regards to the prank masters thing. Oh, something happened to you this weekend.
Okay.
But yeah, just real quick. So one of the secret endings in this is the prank masters ending, and that's basically like Scott and Polly are the prank masters. And the best prank ever is you basically summon like an eldritch god and destroy the universe.
That's a pretty big
prank.
Just a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
It's actually a really funny ending too.
Right.
Like,
yeah, something happened to me.
To you. I forget how this works.
You're practicing your moves against the invisible ninjas, who are totally real and totally after you, when you spy a much more visible threat.
Yo, fuck. Okay, yeah, so now I see him in this dude. Yo, fuck Hammer. I need your advice about something.
Well, not if you're gonna be rude.
You know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than anvils or swords or my 9-pack abs? It's love. I think I might just be in it with your buddy John.
Oh, uh-oh.
And sure, love is already hardcore, just because the feelings are so strong, but the love will be doubly as strong if it turns out that John is as hardcore as I think he... Oh, okay, so this is where you can, like, fuck me over if you want.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Of course, there's really only one way to judge a person's true soul. You know him pretty well. You know what his inner murder weapon would be? Well, the mega spoon, of course.
Oh, yeah. Duh. Of course you do. By which you mean you're happy to totally make it up on the spot. Oh god, so it's a choice, but this affects you. Or, or at least you're standing with Damien.
Exactly.
So now's the time to decide John's fate. Fun, right? Don't be a dick, unless you want to into his fate, totally go for it. Alright, major cardiovascular diseases. John is the ultimate murderer, the leading cause of death worldwide, and something capable of catching up to tough motherfuckers who have survived everything else. Or an electric chair. That's how boring John is. He would just be standard government-regulated death. Okay, so my question is, am I trying to do this against my stats or yours?
I don't even think this is necessarily stat-based. I think
so this is more like, what would you think he would like more?
I mean, one is literally just saying, I'm a great murderer, and one's saying, like,
he'd be bored. You're murdered by the numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is more like the lunchroom scenes, where you're either picking the good one for me or the bad one.
Well, in that case, I think it's pretty obvious.
Good.
Yeah, you're the ultimate murder, yeah.
The bad ones are fun, you know, when you're trying to go for the same person or something.
We're not, and I want you to have a successful relationship, so...
I just want one of us to actually... Damn!
Fall in love. Yeah, damn, son.
I wouldn't have even thought of that. Major cardiovascular diseases were a knife. They'd be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever.
You need to open this guy up to murders. He's equating everything to knives.
They were a sword. They would be 2 katanas. They were a gun. They'd be an atomic bomb. Wow. Cardiovascular disease was raging in John this entire time. I never even knew it.
That's horrible. Well, that's confusingly worded, to say the least.
I love the narrator.
But luckily, since you were the one that started this metaphor, you know that John isn't likely to die. Unless he is dying to go to prom with Damien, in which case, bam! You're welcome, John. And you gain 3 boldness yourself. Wow!
Hell yeah!
You're welcome. I did, but you gained fuck points. All right, challenge. Yeah. Based on your ability to mimic the noise a giraffe makes,
what's like that joke from fucking the South Park movie? It's like, the dying giraffe.
I have not seen that in ages.
It sounds like a giraffe's dying over there. I don't know I forget what noise giraffes make. I don't.
Do you want to just do random then? I have no idea.
Maybe let's just do random on this one. That's fine.
All right.
There's only 2 of us.
There's only 2 of us. Yeah.
It doesn't really matter who goes first.
Yeah.
Although this time I will hopefully actually raise fun. I have no fun.
Yeah. Get that fun.
All right. So she's at the gym. Yeah, I'll raise my fun. Although, really raising my fun wouldn't help me. It would just make it slightly better than. It would just make it slightly better than my creativity. I'd be better off like. Although she's at the gym, so I can't really raise my charm. I guess I could raise my smarts. I don't think Damien needs smarts, but.
That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Oh yeah, we spent an entire week not going to class.
Yeah, it's a school.
Fair enough, that's true. You gain +2 smarts.
I think that's why I like the camp better, because it's just like... I like the camp
It's setting. More freeing, yeah. Later, you see Damien packing a bag.
Oh, okay, so in the background of this photo, this guy here, with the little hat, that's Blobbert, and he's like the best character ever.
Oh, man.
Blobbert is great. I'm going away for the weekend. You look so handsome in your suit, Damien. You really do.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad you wore it to class. I love when people do that.
I have fucking detention again.
So you pack a bag for detention?
Why? Because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps and poured selkie piss on whoever opened it. I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck.
Maybe that's why he's wearing it.
Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Do it! Just fucking ditch! Do it! Cross-species economic and social barriers to make lifelong friends with a diverse group of students in detention and find out through silly dancing that you're not so different after all. That seems like either like smart, charm, or fun, and this just seems like bold.
Yeah.
Although this could also be fun.
I think that's more like... I think the bottom one is more likely to be fun. Besides, if the top one is boldness, it just trumps everything for you.
Yeah, and it's all caps. So go it.
There you go.
Damn, why didn't I think of that?
He says that a lot. Yeah.
I mean, I just did, but I didn't consider it as a serious option. If I skip detention, what are they gonna do? Give me detention? I could do anything. Like a bonfire under the desk, jerk off into the potions.
Damn.
And I'll skip detention forever. Wreak as much havoc as I want. Fuck yeah.
Well, you may have created a monster, but at least he's your monster. Aw. You gain +2 smart and +1 boldness.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Jeez, what am I gonna do?
You could raise your smarts or boldness.
I could raise that. I could do that. I can't raise my charm because that's what the shop is.
Right, because she's in the shop right now, or in the gym right now.
Well, I can't raise my smarts because you did that, so I guess I'll go to the bathrooms and raise my boldness. What am I doing?
You're hooked up to a car battery.
Oh, I get it. Okay. I'm basically electricity masturbating. I get it. That day you skip class, because you do that in the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. We read this already, but you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck." And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. Oh, goddamn. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold." And then you gain +2 boldness.
Who are they to question how bold?
That's an opinion. That's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Suddenly, you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush to help her. I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on Tinder. I just had to puke out of pure boredom. Hey, hey, what am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic? People are just copy-pasting hey and sending it to every monster that looks halfway interesting. What about you?
How lazy would you be to not even like retype hey? Like,
yeah.
You have to copy paste it.
What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read the Tinder profile off of fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me? You're beautiful. Or, are you drugs? Because I want to do you all night long. Well, if we're going with the drugs is fun theory, that's fun.
But and I know that one's like a good poly answer anyway, I believe. Like, yeah, I don't know which stat that would be, but like I know Polly would probably like that answer.
But is you're beautiful? Is that creativity? Because that's a pun. In which case,
I don't know.
That's either creativity or charm. So it's either my best or my worst stat, and I don't know what. Or it could be smarts because puns require intellect. Which would mean,
could like what this could literally be like. That top one could be creativity, and that bottom one could be fun. And that means like if you pick the bottom one, you'd still lose even though it's 12. Like
right, which sucks.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's your call.
All right, I'm gonna go. I think the top being creativity is probably a long shot, so I'm gonna go with the bottom. Please? Hey,
fun!
Hell yeah, drugs! That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs! You wake up an indiscriminate amount of time later, feeling like shit. But happy about it. So, like unicorn shit where it's rainbow or something. When you run into Polly later, she's grinning like a lunatic, and it's clear something went down. Maybe one of you? Oh god.
Yeah.
Hey there, cutie patootie. I had the best time the other night. It's morning. She probably doesn't know what time it is. We should really do all this again sometime. And I mean all of it. Even that zoo animal style stuff. You left a couple of things at my place. I put them outside your locker. With that, Polly disappears, leaving you to wonder exactly what transpired between you and what article of clothing you left behind. But when you open the box marked Cloud, all you see are a pair of handcuffs and the last surviving Bresky pigeon. Neither of those things are yours, but you would hate for Polly to think you're lame. Apparently when she said zoo animal stuff, she meant stealing a bird. So it seems like maybe you guys didn't so much have sex, but she clearly wants to spend more time with you, so hell yeah. You go home with a huge grin and a new pair of handcuffs and the last surviving... Whoops. What was the last surviving Bresky pigeon? You should be more careful with your belongings. Irrelevant. You've gained Polly's admiration and +2 charm and +1 fun.
Trade places.
All right. Everybody choosing animals, yeah. All right.
The last surviving Bresky pigeon.
Bears. Just all of them.
Just all bears.
It's no stupid would be for a superhero to use a selected animal as their symbol. So Pigeon Man or Bear Man?
I mean, there are bear-themed superheroes.
There are bear-themed, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if there are any Bresky pigeons.
There's bird people, like
you know what? I was gonna say there was Pigeon Man from Hey Arnold.
Oh yeah, you're right. But he wasn't stupid. He wasn't silly though. He was sad.
Oh yeah, that was depressing as shit. Like
yeah.
You want to just do random again?
Let's do random again. Yeah, fair enough.
Like it's fun to do the challenges, but it
yeah. Man, you keep giving me you.
I don't mind. Yeah. All right, lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
All right. So Damien and Vera. Okay. So there's a Ravi. You can hang out with a Ravi.
Ah.
In this one, she's still just like the hunter. She's not like a dateable candidate. I think there is a dating rep for her, but it's like, again, it's like the shopkeeper where there's like a. All right, I'm just gonna hang out with Damien. Okay. I'm on the Damien train, and you can hang out with Scott.
Hey. You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs. Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income.
Okay, wait. I want to check the costumes that I'm seeing compared to the costumes on the stream. So
Yeah,
okay,
I've got
what
that
does she
hood.
look like?
She to
Okay,
me,
yeah,
to me, she's look like super casual, ripped jeans, like dark vest, and then Damien is a fucking like necromancer right now.
Yeah, so that's the same costume. Yeah, she's got like cat ears and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't
I
even
like
notice
that her
that.
snake. I like that her snake has a little spiked collar.
Oh, that's cute. A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile.
Hey, you mean this stuff? This is what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them.
And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. I lost her voice, but I'm going with this one. But I agree. The money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency.
Developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will even be more terrified if they know death won't save them.
Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. You gotta get more British.
Priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh. Sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once.
Well, that's a little dark. And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism.
Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. Trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it, blackmail in bulk. I mean, fire is definitely the Damien one.
Yeah,
and then,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien.
Yeah, Damien, think of things.
Damien's not a good thinker. Damien? Where'd he go?
Hey, I'm back. I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything?
What about the rest of the plan?
There was a plan?
Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire. Beating people up for their money and organs. Alright. Well, I could sit with Polly and Scott, but things have been going so well that I'm almost tempted to go to the shop.
So at this point, because basically there's two types of items in the shop. There's like items that can unlock the secret endings.
Mm-hmm.
You probably don't have very many of those because you haven't really done a lot of playthroughs on this. And then the other ones are just kind of like stat boosters. I just at this point I don't know if the shop would help you very much, and you also don't really have that much money. So
That's
I don't
true.
know if like.
How do you gain money?
One of the places you can go is like you just do work you just do work in the computer lab.
Okay.
Yes, so you can earn money from the map, but
all right. In that case, I'll sit with Polly and Scott. Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off.
Yo, do Damien, do Damien.
Grr, I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face. I have no original thoughts. I'm stupid. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity, which has alienated me from my own true emotions. And I love John.
You sound exactly like him.
Hold on. Why is he covered in honey?
See,
I hope that's honey.
Like, they're in different they're in different costumes for me.
Yeah.
For me, Scott's in like almost like a scout uniform. He's wearing like short shorts. Actually, for mine, Scott and Polly are kind of dressed the same way. They got like purple jackets with like yellow bandanas. And short shorts.
I ask, however, why is Scott dressed like he is on my screen?
I want to say there is a specific reason for that. I just can't remember what it is.
Okay.
But you got Polly dressed up as Coach, which is cute.
That's true. All right. Okay, you do Vera.
I'm very smart and my hair is pretty and all my friends look up to me because I am a strong, independent woman.
I love his face. Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work.
I'm not Scott, I'm Vera. You can tell because I said my name just now. I love Scott, he's so fun.
Okay. What about you, Cloud? Got any good impressions? Just one, but it's a real doozy. Okay, well... Alright, so does doing an impression of them impress them or not? I think would Polly be impressed if I do an impression of her, or would she be like laugh at Scott?
I think it's the other way. I think you want to do the impression of who you're not trying to impress.
All right.
So I think if you want Polly, I think you have to do Scott.
Well, I don't mind if it ends up being like this is for Scott, then I don't mind doing that because Scott. So let's do. All right, so. Woof, it's me, Scott. Dog. Yeah.
I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name, but.
Oh my God, that sounds exactly like him.
It does?
I don't know. Yeah, remember that time we took that impressions class together and we had to introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah, I guess I did say woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who was bad at impressions. But I didn't yell it like that.
Oh God, I'm sad now. I'm sorry, are you the real Scott? There's two absolutely identical werewolves in front of me and I can't tell the difference. Polly insists on a smooching contest to determine who the real Scott is. You end up winning. In more ways than one.
Oh, but Scott's a good boy.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to.
I know.
Yeah.
But like.
All right.
Chooses a movie.
All right.
I'm just gonna go classic Shawshank Redemption.
All right. Dark Knight. Isn't how idiotic would be a 10-hour remake of the selected movie? Oh.
I love Shawshank, but it's the perfect length. It would not
absolutely.
Dark Knight, you could fit 10 hours of Batman.
You could fit 10 hours of Batman, yeah.
You could get 10 hours of Batman action.
If you want to be technical, Christopher Nolan did about, okay, maybe not 10 hours, but he did, like, you know, a good solid 7 hours of Batman.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, if you put the Nolan trilogy together, that's, yeah.
So guess what? You're going first again.
Why am I going first?
Because it would be more idiotic for Shawshank to be 10 hours.
Yeah. Okay, so she's in the bathroom.
Doing her business, as everyone does.
So I'm gonna go for. Like I kind of want to do fun, but at this point I feel like I should just leave it alone. I guess I could do charm. Yeah, I'll do charm.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place again. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team.
It's also weird that we have night classes at this high school.
That's true. But suddenly, you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. God damn, you're ruthless. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom's sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm.
The sequel's out. We can confirm that is not useful.
Yeah. Things age poorly. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business. Uh-oh.
Fuck, I'm so angry. So angry I want to pull my own skull out and eat it.
Jesus.
I'm so angry I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face.
You had the opportunity to do that earlier, dude.
So angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become president and then use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun. And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember with melancholy the times when you could move without all your bones hurting.
Jesus.
Love you too, Damien.
Oh man. Oh no, violence incoming. Think fast.
Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idealization of the past because it has no use, and therefore I refuse feeling any kind of melancholy. No time to think about anything clever. Start dancing for no reason.
Oh, God.
That seems like maybe smart, and that seems like fun. Dance seems like fun.
Yeah.
So, I think the top one. Pragmatism ban.
Dun dun dun.
Violence always loses against well-constructed worldviews based on strong benches of philosophy. Liam, no one invited you here, okay?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that! Magnetism burn!
I love Polly in her gym clothes.
That's a cute outfit. Soon all your classmates... That's me.
Oh, sorry.
Don't step on my voice on my stream. No, I'm kidding. Soon all your classmates are cheering you on and praising your prowess in rational thinking and verbal wits.
You know what? This might be the same ending I told you about earlier, where I end with fighting Damien.
Oh God, yeah. He does not look happy with you.
This might be that same ending. This is idiotic. Move or I will kill you dead.
But a cheering mob has raised you onto their shoulders while chanting, "Pragmatist, pragmatist." You technically have moved, so Damien has no point in persisting with his threats.
I don't like this.
Still, from afar, you can see an eternal fire burning in the back of his eyes. But for now, you gain +2 charm and +1 fun, and +10 aggro from Damien.
Yeah, I think I'm getting the Damien fight ending.
Oh, damn.
Unless I get one wrong, and then maybe I can still get the normal ending.
All right.
I'm fine. I'm good either way.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna make some money. Let's go to the library. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. Hey.
Yay.
My name is Blueberry32. That's cute.
I think you might actually be able to afford something now. Like.
Okay. On your way out, you spot Polly still wearing the lab coat she stole from that human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention. Ooh la la. Yo, yo, yo! That human party convinced me I want to be a scientist. But not just any kind. A party scientist. What's a party scientist, you ask? Why, just a scientist who's dedicated to discovering the secret to the raddest party. Through a series of extremely scientific experiments, I aim to discover what exactly makes a party good. So I can distill whatever it is into a vial and drink it. Or, you know, just have really dope parties all the time. Anyway, I'm going to a bar mitzvah tonight, and I need your scientific advice. What can we do to push this party over the edge? The electric saliva with actual electricity or chemistry?
Chemistry seems like it'd be smarts.
It seems like it'd be smarts, even though it is all caps. Like,
right.
Which would indicate bonus. But that sounds more like smarts. And the electric saliva with actual electricity.
I could see that being creativity or fun, so like...
Which both would be...
possibly even bold.
Yeah, which all would be better than smart, so I think the top is a safe bet. So let's try that.
Yeah.
So fun. Later that night... Look at him dance! I don't know why I never thought of this before. It's just basic science. Lightning gives life to a Frankenstein.
Like you. You're a Frankenstein.
Yeah, like me. Aw, she's talking about me, guys. A Frankenstein is a stitched-together mass of sexy flailing limbs. Oh gosh, she is talking about me. Which is also what a party is. Lightning is the life of the party. What's that? You want to know who the bar mitzvah boy is? I don't know. I don't know any of these kids. Crashing bar mitzvahs, the height of party culture. You have so much fun, you forget to tell Polly that she should have said Frankenstein's monster. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Damn, she prejudiced me, my character, and I didn't even care.
I love that. Do you ever see that meme where it was like the missing page from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein?
No.
And it was like the missing last page of the story, and it's like, and so as the monster went off into the distance, he called back, "You can call me Frankenstein. It's fine. I don't mind." Like, all right, something happened to me this time. Okay, wasn't working.
Yes. You were having a quiet evening with a coconut and totally not human flesh-flavored smoothie when Polly phases in. Sup, John? You planning on coming to my Death Day party? It's going to be lit! It's gonna have all kinds of reminders of the way I died. Guillotines, quicksand, alligators, and all the food will be poisoned, of course. Wait, what? How exactly did this girl die again?
I believe they never actually tell us.
Dang. You know, I've been thinking about it, and I'm really into the idea of sharing my afterlife with a fellow ghost, you know? Think of all the cute ghost dates we can go on. Going to haunted houses on Halloween and actually haunting them. Walking through walls to get to where we want to go. Appearing in turns to reveal perspective and truth to greedy old misers who don't appreciate the holidays. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just noticed something. Her skin is slightly transparent. I can see part of the background between her skin. That's a cool detail. You know, all that classic ghost stuff. I'm a ghost. But I also kind of wouldn't hate dating Cloud, so I guess my question to you is, when do you think his Death Day party will be? Like, will he become a ghost soonish at least? I'm not super patient, but I do think he parties down and could party even further down as a ghost.
Cloud, that reckless bastard eats gluten. Gluten, I tell you, he'll be dead by noon, probably.
Uh-oh.
Cloud is going to be around a long, long time, trust me. He already has a place reserved in a retirement community and has taken up bingo and become an expert knitter. Game over. I mean, Game not over, not for a long time. He's gonna die an old monster.
Hmm.
I mean, do I want you to have a long and happy life, or do I want you to, fuck Ghost Butt? So.
I mean, I know what I would like.
Sure. Ghost Butt. So. Yeah.
Gluten! Ha! I knew Cloud lived life on the wild side. Which will hopefully take him right into an early grave. Hopefully. Ideally, the grave right next to mine, and we can party for all eternity and make random ee noises on sound recordings. Like this. If you decide to die anytime soon, you're welcome to come to our ghost raves. They're going to be ghastly.
The most frequently misspelled Pokemon.
That's true. Well, you're not really sure how Cloud is going to feel about how excited you all are by his impending death, but hopefully he'll be psyched that it's a death approved and eagerly awaited by Polly. That does make it feel a little better. Oh man, how awkward is it going to be if Cloud is actually in love with Scott, and now you're all psyched about his dying for nothing like a sociopath. Well, sorry, Scott, my heart belongs to another. You gain +3 fun for sending Cloud to an early, awesome grave.
Heck yeah.
Let's trade places. Everyone chooses a celebrity. Daniel Radcliffe.
Nathan Fillion.
There's about how likely it is the selected celebrities secretly related to you. All right, I have no idea who Nathan Fillion is, so.
Nathan Fillion's the guy from Firefly, but like one's Canadian and one's British, so neither.
Well, I haven't seen Firefly, which doesn't mean anything here.
How about you just go first this time?
All right,
I've been going first a lot.
Yeah. Oh, totally Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, absolutely Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
All right, last week.
Whoop.
Oh, can't earn. Well, you can go to the shop. I was gonna say you can't earn
could...
any money, but you can go to the shop.
Yeah. All right, well then I'll go to the shop. Why not? Who's gonna voice?
She didn't say it. Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get that pocket cancer? Quick, give me that dangerous money and your still healthy pockets.
Are you reading that? Because I see different text.
Yeah, I was reading that.
Huh. All right, so different.
Okay,
right.
let me. Okay. Hey, welcome to my little shop.
Oh, sorry, I just clicked off it. Sorry.
Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats and lead you to stupid new adventures. Even some shit that might be needed at a very specific moment. So take a look.
All right. I really like how it says I'm too poor to buy everything. Damn, I can't buy the cocaine. All right.
I believe the cocaine is needed for like a Scott ending.
Oh no, we're gonna give Scott cocaine?
Yeah, like.
All right, all right, what can I buy? The gift that keeps on giving.
You can get that one for free, and that's just like a random item. Which
okay. All right. A sexy fake Latin accent.
I think that just like increases charm. It could be
a tampon used by the former prom queen. That's a reference to something, but I can't quite figure out what it is.
I believe that's for a Miranda ending.
Okay, which one's Miranda?
She's the mermaid princess. The mermaid princess. Yeah.
All right. A PR agent.
I have no idea.
That might be for the business one, the businesswoman.
Probably, but I don't know if it's connected to an ending or if it's just like a stat booster.
Some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. A motivational poster. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Or a fake badass tattoo.
I love the description on that Russian novel.
Like, I didn't read that. Are you sure about this? You can always use Wikipedia to get the general idea and still be able to act as if you've read it. I
have done that with movies.
Oh yeah, I me do that all the time. That was a bad sentence, but yeah.
Most horror movies that I have quote unquote seen, I've read on Wikipedia.
Yeah. I used to be really bad about that with like movies that just came out that I knew I wasn't gonna watch for a while. I've stopped doing that. But like old stuff that I'm never gonna watch, I do that all the time.
Yeah, sure.
I'm leaning towards buying either the tattoo or the glasses because I think that might boost fun, and Polly likes fun. But
maybe, or you could just get the free present and see what happens.
I could just do that. You know what? I'm gonna get the free present because that's free.
The box.
The box. Oh, I got a shitter. God damn.
Believe it or not, this is a religious thing.
Oh, it's a religious commentary. I see.
So,
cool.
So, I forget entirely how it works, because, again, I haven't played the original in a long time. I think a lot of the times, when you open something in, like, the box, it will unlock it as a randomly circulating item in future runs.
Oh,
so
okay.
I think, I'm not positive. Or it might just be like, oh, hey, here's a random thing, now we're going to send you on this new ending.
Okay.
I don't fully remember. All right.
So either I just unlocked the item, or I got the shit ending.
No, nothing like that. But
well, I mean shit as in like that thing was shitting.
Okay.
That thing was shitting.
Yeah.
Not
I
like.
guess I'll just raise boldness more. I guess. Whatever.
That day you skip class again. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands.
Why would I do that?
Wait, have you skipped class every day?
No, I went to class one day.
Oh, okay.
I raised my smarts once.
That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 plus boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud.
Yeah.
Despite everything else happening around you, you're just solving some Sudokus in the bathroom. But your mind is constantly going back to Damien. Stupid, sexy Damien and his idiotic short temper.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am on the fight path.
You think he could even be your sweetheart, but he seems more focused on being angry 24/7. For God's sake, he's the kind of guy that could get angry at a banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by the feral screams of Damien, who seems to be insulting an actual banana.
You stupid yellow fruit! You think you're richer in potassium than me?
Dang.
Bananas are actually not that rich in potassium.
No,
I
not
know
really.
I don't know who their agent is. No one is richer in potassium than Damien fucking LeVay.
Is he even for real? I don't know, narrator. Stupid, sexy Damien.
Emphasis on the stupid. See, okay, again though, he's in different costume. For me, he's wearing the cloak.
Oh, okay.
And you see him in the suit.
I see him in the suit. Yep.
Yeah, he's wearing the cloak.
He loves that suit. No, you need to put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates somehow into arson.
I would like to see him set a banana on fire.
He's gonna burn the banana.
Defend the banana's honor, eat the banana. Eat the banana seems very bold in this instance.
You could eat Damien's banana.
Ah.
Maybe you just did.
I just pissed him off.
You get closer to Damien in a very cool and quiet way.
Huh? Why don't you mind your own business, noob?
Holy shit. He hates you. But you don't mind your business. You eat the banana instead. ...
What?
Ooh, look at Damien. He's losing his shit again.
Polly's in her little... for me, she's in her coach outfit, and she just looks so fucking cute. Yeah, he was bullying that banana, but it seems he's all bark and no bite.
Not like John, huh? Wink.
I keep embarrassing Damien, and that's how this ending goes. Indeed, John seems to be all bite, for sure.
He likes you.
No, he loves bite.
Kinda sexy, but not as sexy as Cloud.
It is alluring, being all bite. Not the bullying. Bullying is never alluring nor sexy.
True that, unless you're bullying a banana. I mean, who cares? That's just stupid. Damien is stupid.
Damien's stupid. Hashtag winners don't bully bananas, they just eat them.
Hashtag Damien is a stupid banana bully.
Damien, I'm so sorry.
Not again?
Well, I think it just means I've embarrassed
him. Okay. I thought it was I've fucked up a banana
not
before.
Specifically banana bully.
Okay.
This is the last time you fucked with me, you bastard. On prom night, we're gonna share a very special dance. Spoiler alert, it will hurt. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've just unlocked his fight ending.
Ooh, that's a prom fight on prom night. Damien versus John. Instant classic.
Interesting. I might attend.
What else are you gonna do?
Damn right. You all have tickets to watch how I reduce John's bones into a sad, shapeless pulp. That's a little hot. I'm into it.
Yas! Whoa, god damn it. Alright, with the yas,
Yas,
I'm
queen!
instantly down a couple of points, Polly. I'm sorry. Free tickets. Hashtag prom fight on prom night. I was okay with the saying hashtags. Not yas. That's where I draw the line.
I love, like constant drug use is fine. Electrocuting young kids, fine.
Yeah.
Hoping you die soon, fine. Saying yas.
No,
Bit of a boner killer.
Yeah. And so you've led yourself to your own potential death. Nice. At least you gain +3 boldness for doing so of your own volition.
Yay! Yeah, I think that was the last event I needed to get that ending. So. Like,
all right. All right, everyone choose a food. All right, peas.
Chinese sesame chicken.
Ooh. Maybe just based on how funny the nickname Cloud the Cool Peas is funny as hell.
That is Cloud the Cool Chinese sesame chicken is not.
That's complicated. That's too complicated.
Yeah. You know, I was gonna say. I will say, okay, like, so obviously you win this one. Go ahead and be first.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with cornbread, and I totally would have.
That would have won over peas. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, cornbread is just such a good.
My turn. All right. I'm going with. Wait, who is this, by the way?
The interdimensional prince.
Oh,
he's the nicest way to describe him is he is like the cock blocker. It's like he shows up and just tries to sleep with anybody and everybody.
Okay.
He is a very fun character though, and he's voiced by Sungwon Cho, which I always love.
Ah, nice.
So is my character technically. So is Brian, but
he even looks a little bit like Sungwon as a zombie.
A little bit.
But I'm gonna stick with Polly and Ted, whatever his name is. I can't remember.
Liam.
Close enough, Ted. Liam. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food. Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food pic zone, baby. Okay, never mind. I like Liam now because his outfit on my end is cool as shit.
I'll keep going. I'll see it when it pops up.
Oh yeah.
Because for me,
that's right. You get the stream. That's right. You get the stream. Like.
Yeah. We believe that food, like heavy construction machinery, should be seen and not tasted. Fair?
Yeah. I mean, have you ever tasted heavy construction machinery?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's his like cloak and yeah. That's his like. I'm pretty sure that's like his Halloween costume.
Okay. All right.
Have you?
I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur. Like last Saturday.
You guys stole the last Bresky pigeon.
Yeah.
There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sexploits later, Polly. Right now we need to focus on these food pics.
While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busily arranging a dope food pic of your own. And now to complete your masterpiece. Alright, a food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. Or a food pic of Liam taking a food pic. So meta.
The first one.
The first one. That's probably Polly. Yeah. Oh my God! Yes, I love a liquid lunch.
Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you at my extremely cool food pic table. How do you even drink liquor?
Duh! I'm making a live person drink it, and then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them. Obviously.
I'm into that.
That's fair.
I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk, but. Why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle?
Because ketchup is good. So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal.
Okay, so sorry. So this is I got into like an argument with someone about this. A question I often ask people just to get insight, and I ask you about this too, and viewers at home. And my question was: are you allowed to call it a sandwich if you have a piece of bread between two other pieces of bread?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and like some people say yes, some people say no, and then like
because otherwise otherwise a Big Mac is not a sandwich, and that would be dumb to not call a Big Mac not a sandwich.
Sure, but the question here is more like if you took everything off the Big Mac except that middle bun, is that still a sandwich?
It is a foodstuff between two slices of bread, so I say yes.
Yeah, and then, but it's funny because some people will change their answers. Like sometimes I'm like, what if the middle piece is a different kind of bread? You know, like if you have a piece of rye between a brioche bun or something.
Yeah.
And then they usually say yes. And the one answer I got that I thought was very funny was someone was like, yes, if the middle piece has butter on it.
Interesting.
It was like the middle piece has like a condiment, and not like, and that's why this made me think of that. So like,
okay, yeah.
Ah.
Oh, right. You can't argue with that logic, nor do you want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime? I don't know.
Sure. All right. You know what? I feel like I'm pretty. I kind of want to hang out with the prince actually. Because also I kind of forget what happens if you just hang out with like the side characters. I'm pretty sure I'm locked into Damien's ending at this point. I'm gonna hang out with the prince.
All right. You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince. Greetings, hero. I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours.
Okay, what does he look like on your screen?
He's got like a creamish pink outfit and he's carrying a rose.
Okay, I think that might be like his default outfit. On mine, he's wearing like khaki shorts, a Ninja Turtles backpack, and yeah, okay, so on yours that's his like default costume. Okay. So it's good you get to see that. Yeah. But for me, he's wearing a black t-shirt, and in the like Star Wars logo font, it says "Send nudes."
A portal is sealed against me, which I have not the strength to open. Please help me to break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles. Seriously? You take the jar from him, pop off the lid, and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now?
I ate lunch with him, like...
Yeah. Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you one free noble title, redeemable now. Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept the title. Anyway, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options.
I could be foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness, or most unscrupulous treasurer. Well, obviously I'm going to be foreign. Yeah, I think treasurer gives you wealth, so it's like a stat boost basically.
Okay, yeah.
But I will be handsome.
A most appropriate title indeed. You shall be in charge of exporting handsomeness from my dimension into yours. Here, have a month's supply of handsomeness just to get you started.
I think that's going to be my charm.
I think so. You're a bit offended that the prince thinks you need him to supply you with handsomeness. But this is really good stuff. Your eyes twinkle with youthful vitality, and your teeth cause lens flares when you smile. Damn. Can I switch off Polly and go to the John ending? Everyone in the cafeteria is stunned by your sudden beauty. Maybe you won't bother exporting any of this handsomeness after all. You gain +4 charm.
Sexy alternate dimension John that fucking Milo ran off with in Monster Jam.
This is one of them. This is great. This is one of them.
This is the alternate ending that I came from.
Yeah. Alright, everyone chooses something bad.
Service at the post office.
Dying of a blood wound. A bleeding wound. How badass a criminal called Mike the Dying of a Bleeding Wound Johnson is fucking metal.
You know, I was gonna say let's break it down to like Mike the Blood Wound Johnson versus like Mike the Post Office
Johnson.
I think you would.
I'm just gonna give myself the first. Yeah.
Sure. All right.
My name's Mike Johnson, but everyone calls me Post Office. All right. What do I want to do for this last one? I think is this the last one? Yeah.
Yeah, this should be it.
I guess I should raise. What should I raise right now? Well, hold on. I have this thing bought, but it doesn't look like I can like select it.
No. It's just a.
All right.
It's a yeah. It's just an item.
Okay.
I think I could be wrong. So like your fun is really good, and that's good for Polly.
Yeah.
She might also like charm, so it wouldn't hurt to raise that.
Okay. I also just noticed my money did not go down. Like, is that like taken out at the end of the game?
Oh no, because the mystery box is a free item.
Oh right, I forgot I came out of the mystery box. Okay. Yeah, I'll raise my charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match, blah blah blah. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing, and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and +2 charm.
You got a friend.
Forget about that, though. Polly's here, and she looks ready to party. So basically just normal. There you are, my favorite party favorite besides ecstasy. You're ready to get crazy? You indicate, through a heart-shaped glow stick maneuver, that you are indeed ready to hit the clubs.
Heart-stopping glow stick
Oh,
maneuver.
sorry, what did I say?
You said heart-shaped.
Oh.
Which is also very nice.
That's fair, yeah. Aw. The clubs? Not tonight, boo. Tonight we're gonna engage in my favoriteest pastime. Party crashing! I just love crashing parties and making them go wilder and crazier, you know? Tonight we're gonna crash this totally sweet baby shower I just heard about. And knowing you, I bet you've got some killer ideas for how we should crash it. Nothing amps up a baby shower like extra babies or literally crash into the party like with a boat. Ooh. This actually might be tough. I think crashing would be
boat.
I think crashing would be bold. And what would the top?
No idea. I just don't know what extra babies would be.
Yeah.
Like. Again, I'm seeing caps and like assuming bold.
Yeah, maybe maybe that's bold, or that's smarts. I don't know why it would be smarts, but something is telling me that could be smarts.
Maybe.
I have no idea.
I think boat, but I could be wrong.
I think boat too.
Also, that just seems more.
That seems more fun. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it was bold, but it was bold, but see, this is
the
what
other one.
Okay.
The other one must have been creativity or fun. I guess.
I guess maybe fun, because I guess babies are fun. I don't know.
I guess.
See, this is what I come to you for. Toot toot! All aboard the party boat. Using your advanced nautical knowledge, which I have, and your proficiency in crime, you easily hotwire a boat and crash it into the party. But you didn't count on the party being pirate-themed, god damn it. No! Stay back, you scoundrels! This is our boat! Back, I say! But there's no stopping an army of suburban moms dressed as pirates. You're immediately boarded. We were trying to crash the party, but in the end, the party crashed us. The pirates eventually do crash your boat into a police station. You all go to jail, except for Polly, who is a ghost. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. And actually, you know what? This has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now, but I've just figured something out. Are you maybe hearing voices on your end because you didn't turn voices off on your options menu beforehand? Because I am not. Because I just realized I am not hearing voices.
That's entirely possible.
Okay.
Like I
all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Mystery solved.
And that also might be why I'm seeing different costumes sometimes.
Maybe.
But I don't.
All right.
Because you've seen a lot of the same costumes I've seen, but just
just they're sometimes different.
Sure. You know, yeah. Screw it. I may as well just go for Max Bold.
That day, you visit the bathroom to take number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Did you live when Brian shits? Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Scott and Vera shoulder each other out of the way to try and get to you first.
Hey, I heard Damien talking about how he's gonna beat you up at prom.
He's got the honey outfit for me again. I don't get it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, mess him up. I lost her voice again.
What? Hey, I don't believe in gratuitous violence. Unless I'm a werewolf, in which case one time I ate a kindergartner.
Jesus. You're right, Scott. I should look into this upcoming carnage and think of a way of monetizing it. I heard Polly saying Damien was giving away free tickets to watch him skinning John alive. Such a lack of business perspective is discouraging.
That's not nice. Why haven't I received free tickets?
Oh, God. Maybe the not-so-nice part is the part about you being skinned alive? Anyway, John, what are you doing about this? Might I interest you in some Oberlin life insurance? This might be a good time to get a policy.
Yeah, John, what are you doing about this? Won't you give us free tickets to watch Damien skin you alive? Don't be rude, bro.
That's a good question. What are you doing about this? Seems like you're pretty screwed, but maybe if you play your cards right, you can convince one of these two to teach you how to fight.
Here's what I'm gonna do, Vera. I'm gonna give you $100, and you're gonna teach me your secret Oberlin combat style. That seems like it'd definitely be money.
Yeah.
One of the rare times when money is actually a factor for this. I don't know, probably die unless some big, strong, good at sports man decides to teach me how to fight. But where would I ever find such a man?
Where would you?
So charming. Wait, I'm a big, strong, good at sports man. Me!
Me.
I love Scott so much.
I like sports.
I like sport ball. Okay, here's what you do. When Damien comes at you, just turn into a direwolf and bite his face off. It's not gratuitous violence if it's self-defense gratuitous violence, or full moon-induced gratuitous violence. Oh wait, you can't turn into a wolf, right? That's like a werewolf thing. Oh, have you heard of punching? Well, let me explain it to you how it works.
After that, you have a very cool training montage where you punch lots of things. You start by punching a punching bag, but later you punch several trees. Close to the end, you punch a whole tank, and you even punch your various fears and weaknesses in the face. Now you feel ready to face stupid sexy Damien in the prom fight on prom night. It will be bloody. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
I want to point out one thing that might happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the secret endings in this game is you basically convince all 6 characters to have an orgy. And obviously, if you do that, they won't go to prom with anybody else because they're going to your orgy. And I'm wondering, like, is Polly not going to go to prom with you because she's going to be watching my fight?
Oh, that's an interesting point.
I don't know.
That might be too hot for stream.
All right.
But will I ask to? This is this is me.
Yeah. Who will you ask? If you pick yourself, it's none of them.
Yeah.
I can ask Polly.
I gotta ask Polly. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
You two are cute together.
Yeah. Thank you.
So the funny thing with Damien, because I think this is what happened, like, because I think it's hilarious I got this ending, when at the very start of the stream, I said the first time I ever played this game, this was the ending I got. But it was like, when I did this, I picked, like, Miranda, and I tried to ask her, even though I knew it wouldn't work. And when you do that, Damien shows up anyway, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing? We're supposed to be fighting." So I'm just gonna ask Damien. But there was, like, Damien still shows up and is like, "Hey man, what the fuck?
You can't ignore me."
Pretty much. Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom night? Yeah! Fuck. Alright, I don't like that you said it like that. You seem like the kind of person that would have us both ending the night in the hospital. And that's the kind of unnecessary danger I like in my afterlife. Let's go! It's time to make some wild and poor life choices. You ate some good old ayahuasca cupcakes to make sure that the date would be as crazy as possible. It's true. Our relationship hinged on ayahuasca. Also, I cannot say I'm a fan of her makeup, but I'm cool with it because we are adorable together.
Yeah, you guys are so cute.
Then you spent all night dancing at prom. Or that was what you thought you did. In reality, you were in the middle of the desert, dancing with 3 wizard hobos, a guy in a stuffed animal costume, and the incarnation of an ancient god. Still, best night ever.
Heck yeah.
Woot, woot.
Alright.
In your cockiest voice, you remind Damien the two of you have a date on prom night.
Yeah, fucker, let's date.
Prom night arrives, and your brawl is even scheduled in the official promgram.
Yeah. It's gonna be like shirtless Damien punching me in the face. Oh damn!
A crowd is ready and waiting for your fight. And damn, do you start fighting! All the advice proves useful, and you put up a hell of a good fight. Punch after punch, you start to see the thrill in Damien's eyes. He seems almost ecstatic to have found a worthy adversary. Deep down inside, you know violence is never the answer, yet all the sweat and blood and physical contact is driving you crazy. Then, in the middle of that intense tango of violence, you start making out. Apparently, a good beating was the ultimate turn-on for Damien. How is it that everything is ultimately about sex when it comes to young people? Crazy how that be. People start leaving because apparently witnessing free violence is okay, but witnessing a very intense and physical demonstration of love is somehow wrong. So you take your prom fight to the bathrooms.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. It turns out that somehow the sex is even more violent than the fight. Some of your ribs end up broken, but damn was it worth it.
Yeah, this is different than the last, because I think the last one, I think I got that last part wrong, like the last one with the training montage. Yeah. So the ending I got, it was the same picture, like still the fight ending, but it was basically just, well, yeah, it was just Damien beat the shit out of me, like.
Now he beat the shit onto you. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So you're okay. I was very confused because I was like, wait, why is it saying you already have 24 out of 34 endings? But your final stat screen is probably very different.
Oh yeah, mine's different. Yeah.
From mine. So on this run, I got 3 new events, 11 new outcomes. I have 24 out of 34 endings. I've seen 321 out of 422 events, and seen 429 out of 1,514 outcomes. So
well, since this is my first playthrough at this, I've obviously, everything's new. So I got 1 new secret ending, thanks to you, and 19 new events and 19 new outcomes.
Okay.
And I'm most likely to devour my own children to survive.
Damien's quote, "The world is just a canvas for you to set on fire." Okay, so that's the same for both of us.
Yeah.
Cool. And then Blobber! I love Blobber. Okay, so to kind of show off who some of these... I actually totally forget who this guy is, the guy between Brian and so the girl in the top left and the girl next to Joy, that's Hope and Faith. So those are the other members of the coven. And then there's the cat girl and Blobber, and then next to Coach is Zoe, who is like best girl ever. Like she's a side character. You have to unlock her. She's like a secret ending character. Okay. But she's just like the nerdy anime Lovecraft horror girl. I love her. I'm really hoping she'll be like a main character in one of the sequels.
Yeah. She's pretty cute.
I love her. She's great. And of course Blobber. Blobber's best character ever.
Blobber. Dude, just looks like Among Us with a face. Wait, they do have faces. I mean, I'm sorry. I meant to say Fall Guys, and Fall Guys have faces. Anyway. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry.
Okay, hold up. So we have different quotes here. So
okay.
Because I was clicking along with you because I guess because we're in the ending part now.
I guess we'll do. All right.
So mine says Damien loved fire to the very end.
Well, that's succinct and morbid.
Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson.
Damn.
Yeah, fortunately, prison was flammable.
But in Polly's free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope. And now I've got Damien. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it.
I've got Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, it was summer.
Yeah. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. That sounds accurate. Oh, did you have the same thing?
Yeah, I had the same one with Liam.
For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
And then the ending credits song, which I love, but it might be really loud.
It doesn't look too loud compared to our voices, hopefully.
Okay. Wait, I'm not hearing it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because I shut the music off on my end.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I had voices but no music, and you probably had.
I have music and no voices. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just I don't know how I just realized I had no music.
Hmm.
But I love this. I have the song on my iPod. Like I love this song.
It sounds really nice.
15 minutes. What if I told? Yeah. And if you get the Prank Masters ending, it's like Scott and Polly like have their own song that they sing, and it's hilarious. The player characters. So one of the stretch goals for Monster Prom 2, I'm really looking forward to this, was they're going to do like a side story where the player characters are the characters we date.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, because it's like a lot of people are like, but I want to date like the other players. And it's like, well, that was like one of the stretch goals was like, well, we'll do some little mode where like you can date Brian and Frankie and oh yeah. So I forgot to mention Vera and the shopkeeper, whose name I'm forgetting. I believe they are technically sisters, like through adoption, but like
interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. God, I love this game.
This is a great time.
Yeah. Thanks for playing. Oh, I got the Steamy Memories photo, which is Brian and Damien in a. I unlocked one new image in the gallery. You probably unlocked.
I got 6. Yeah, 6 new ones.
6 new. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Polaroid did I get? I looked at it, but I didn't.
Yeah. So the Polaroids are just So in the ending credits, like all those like random Polaroids. Those are randomized each time you watch the credits, and I think it's like Wow. Okay. Wow. There are a lot of Polaroids I don't have.
I didn't look like I unlocked one.
All
mine are still blank.
Oh, okay. Maybe you didn't. You should have at least unlocked some of the ones that were in the credits.
It looks like I just got some like concept art, that's fine.
Okay. Oh yeah, more art, fan art, monster sonas. That's super cute. I think that's like the staff or just maybe fans. I don't know. Okay, there's some cute stuff in here. So endings. So okay, wow. I'm actually missing some of the rejection endings. I'm missing quite a few endings. I gotta. Oh shit! I forgot about that one. there's one that's like Miranda, and she's like naked and posing with like a skull and a sword, blocking her naughty bits. Yes, I forgot some of the some of the alternate ending ones are just like crazy town.
Yeah. It's weird, like it's not showing my ending as unlocked either, but that's strange.
I mean, you should at least have the Polly, I went to prom with Polly.
I should, but all mine still say that they're locked. That's odd.
That is weird. Okay, you're not there. You're in the options. Yeah, because I was just if you go back to the gallery. Yeah, that is weird. Like you.
Well, a mystery for another time.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So hey, that took about 2 hours.
There we go.
Even though they said
they didn't account for us. Maybe that time estimate doesn't take into account whether or not you're voicing stuff.
I guess.
I bet that's if you're just like skimming.
I guess, but it's like I don't know. I feel like even when I play like by myself and I'm just doing like the short game, it's like and I'm just reading in my head. It's still I don't know. But yeah, that's Monster Prom.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm glad. I knew of what to expect because you and I and Wolf played.
Right. You
played the sequel.
Camp.
I played Camp, but this was fun.
Yeah, now you got a little bit more of of what the final one was like.
Yeah.
Cool. So
yeah, great. Strain, thank you so much for playing with me, and thanks for hopping on my stream. This was great having you.
Yeah, anytime, man. This was super fun. I am always up for playing more Monster Prom or Monster Camp or any games like this because to me, just like any game where I'm just doing silly voices and laughing my ass off. This is the stuff I love.
Yeah.
So I am always up for coming back for more of this.
Yeah. We might do this sometime again in the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who knows? Hint, hint, people. Real
Hint,
quick
hint.
for posterity, where can people find you? What do you got going on?
You can find me at youtube.com/strain42. I also do stream on Twitch, but very, very rarely and not consistently. So subscribe if you want there. I stream whenever I feel like streaming. I really am not. I am not consistent on Twitch at all. But you can check me out, youtube.com/strain42. Generally, I have new videos roughly every 2 weeks, usually Tuesday at noon Eastern time. Next video goes up 1 week from today. Yeah, I got a video coming out November. Oh God, it's November.
Yeah,
November
I know.
10th. So you can check me out on YouTube. I do a lot of Megami Tensei stuff or just like reviews of random games. I'm doing a very special Switch game later this month. I'm very excited about that. I'm not going to reveal what it is. Yeah. Well, it's special to me.
Okay.
But all right, yeah. Thank you for having me, Cloud. This was super fun.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, and we should totally do this again sometime. We can either do this one or we could do like Monster Camp again.
We might just do that.
All right.
Yeah. Real quick before I end the stream, though, you can tune in next Saturday at 4, where I'm going to be starting Pokemon Black and White, a pretty much blind playthrough. I've never played it before, and I'm going to have my brother along on that one because he is a Pokemon expert and I am a Pokemon novice. But that should be
Gen 5 is Gen 5 is really good. I've
heard that. That's why I want this to be the next one I play. The only gen I really have experience with is 3. And that's like purely because it's the one we had growing up.
Right.
And of course 1, but like in the way that everyone knows about 1.
Sure.
So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. We're gonna start that on Saturday, so tune in for that. Nice. But for now, thank you all for watching so much. Strain again, thanks for coming along on this journey. We both seem to be pretty successful at what we were trying to do today, unlike last time, which I was semi-successful and you and Wolf got rejected.
Yeah, that didn't go well at all.
Yeah.
But then I played a few side. I played some games on my own and like.
You did better.
Yeah, I did.
You got the rebound.
Yeah.
You rebounded.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. Well, let's call the stream here. Have a good night, everybody.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.